Think before you speak. Huh?
On the live, it's not like.
All right, go ahead, team one.
Show the kids excited.
Zero, none. Correct. All right, team one. Team two. Which? Choose a category. First, you have to choose a category. Sirah 300. How old was the Prophet when he received prophethood?
40.
It's very close. Yes, you guys go ahead. Companions. I'm famous for being called the sword of Allah. Yeah. Yes, choose a category. Quran 200. This surah is known as the heart of the Quran. Yeah. All right, next. Team one. The Fard of Jummah has this many rakats. 2. All right, boys. Which uncle took care of the Prophet after his grandfather's death? I am the second Khalifa in Islam.
Why are you like full on?
Umar radiallahu anhu. Quran. This surah marks the first revelation. Allah. Okay. Islamic rulings 100. Muslim.
They said 4. They said 4.
Wait, he said T. He said, okay, that's good.
How old was the Prophet ﷺ when he lost his mother?
6.
Oh.
Yeah.
6 years old. Correct.
How we don't like
Okay, the last question.
to get them wrong.
I was the first man to accept Islam. Yeah, Abu Bakr? Are you sure? Are you sure? And the winners are here. You guys are the winners. Everybody raise your hand.
I don't know what bro's cheating on.
Kanye starts listening.
Hey, bro. Oh, we have a Kahoot. Why is he crying? Is there a prize? Are we playing a SpongeBob?
Okay, so let's go back. Alhamdulillah, now we had fun. We're gonna be here until Isha, just until before Isha. So we wanna do a couple more hadith. I want to make sure that before you leave from here, we memorize a couple of hadith. Not just we're here, we listen and then we go, but we wanna memorize the hadith and we wanna implement it. So I'm gonna ask you again, the first hadith that we spoke about, right? We spoke about taking advantage of 5 things. So what's the first thing I talked about? Yes? Taking advantage of your youth before old age. What about the second one? Prophet ﷺ said, take advantage of your good health before? Yes. Number 3, what's the third thing Prophet ﷺ said? Yes? Take advantage of your free time before you get busy. I explained each one of these categories in detail, right? Right. What about the fourth one? Prosperity before poverty. Very good job. What about the last one? Yes, right. Right. Take advantage of your life before you die. Good job. All right. In this hadith of Prophet ﷺ, these are short hadith so we can all memorize. These are short hadith so we can all memorize. And this especially relates to the youth hanging out with friends on campus, in school. We want to make sure that the environment we're surrounded by or the friends we have are not from one of these 4 categories. What did the Prophet ﷺ say? He said, لَيْسَ الْمُؤْمِنُ. Everybody say, لَيْسَ الْمُؤْمِنُ. Or you're a complete believer. If you're a true believer and you're a complete believer, you can never be from one of these 4 categories. How many categories? 4 categories. The first one, he says, bitta'an. Like you said, bitta'an. It means that a believer is not the one who does accusations and allegations against other people. You see that? You can never accuse other people of doing something wrong unless and until you don't have proof. We accuse people based on assumption. You can never accuse people based on assumption. So this is called ta'an. This is called ta'an. You understand? The second one, Prophet ﷺ said, is a believer cannot be from la'an. Everybody say la'an. La'an. What do you think la'an means? Can anybody give me any closer explanation or interpretation of la'an? Yes. Huh? Praying? Yes. Lying? Yes. Cursing. A believer can never curse other people. You understand? Swear words, bad words, cursing is not from our Islam. It's not from our tradition. Rather, we are taught to be the total opposite. We're taught to be the total opposite of cursing and all of that. So you want to make sure that if you're surrounded, first of all, you want to keep your speech clean, right? And everyone around you, you want to make sure that whoever you're surrounded by or you're friends with, they keep their speech clean as well. You understand? So this is called la'an. This is called la'an. What's the third category? We said walal fahish. Walal fahish. Everybody say walal fahish. Walal fahish means the one who sins. The one who sins. And there's two types of sins. One is the sins committed openly, and the other one is sins committed secretly. The believer is never from one of these categories, whether he commits the sins openly or secretly. So this is called walal fahish. Everybody say walal fahish. Walal fahish. That we are not the people who commit sins. Even if we make sins and we commit sins, we say astaghfirullah. If somebody says a bad word, what are they supposed to say immediately after that? They say astaghfirullah. Oh Allah, I'll never say anything after that. I'll make it a promise. You understand? And number 4 is walal badi. What's the last one? Walal badi. Badi means, saying bad words in your day-to-day life. You understand? La'an is that you lie, you accuse just once in a while. But badi is that you're so careful that every moment, every hour, every second you're watching out. You watch out for what comes out of your mouth. You understand? So that's called badi. So these 4 things, we have to be very, very careful. And then I'm going to give you one story, and then after that we're going to finish. So all these things that I said, you want to make sure that you make a strong intention to bring it into your life. Everybody say, I will make a strong intention to bring it in my life. Right. Now, why did I say that? Is because when you say, I will make a strong intention to bring it into my life, then you know what happens? Allah makes it easy for you. Allah makes it easy for you. I'll give you one story and I'll finish with this. Listen to this story very, very carefully. Okay. So the story was about intention. The story was about intention. Like the intention you made right now. When you make intention, Allah makes it easy for you. So there were 4 youngsters. How many youngsters? 4 youngsters. And they made an intention. Every single one of them made an intention, and Allah made it easy for them. Allah accepted their intention. So these 4 youngsters were who? Abdullah ibn Zubair. Everybody say Abdullah ibn Zubair. Mus'ab ibn Zubair. Abdul Malik bin Marwan. And the 4th person, I forgot the name. So these 4 youngsters, how many youngsters? 4. Okay. So these 4 youngsters, every single one of them, they were sitting in front of Kaaba. Where were they sitting? In front of Kaaba. And it was a time between Asr and Maghrib Salah. It was a time between? And you know what happens? The dua which is made between Asr and Maghrib Salah is accepted, right? Okay. So they were just sitting just like how we're sitting, and they were having conversation. So they started telling each other that let's make some good intention, We're in this time between Asr and Maghrib Salah, right? And they're sitting in such a blessed occasion, which was, at a blessed location, which was in front of Kaaba, and it was a day of Friday. So they said, okay, we're just having conversation, let's make intention, and let's make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So every single one of them, they made intention, and they asked Allah for something. So the first one, the person's name that I forgot, he made an intention. You know what he said? He said that, oh Allah, I'm making intention that when I grow up, they were just youngsters just like you, around your age. They were sitting in front of Kaaba, and they said that, oh Allah, when I grow up, I want to be a governor of the city of Makkah. They said, I want to be the governor of the city of Makkah. So they heard, they laughed, they said, you know what, it's not even possible. Imagine one of you says, inshallah, I'm going to grow up and become a mayor of Mountain House. Imagine that. Yeah. Everybody else is going to laugh at each other, right? And they're like, it's not even possible, or so on and so forth. But listen how Allah accepts the dua. So, the other 3, they laugh and they're like, you know what, whatever. The second person, what did I say? Abdullah ibn Zubair. Abdullah ibn Zubair. It was his turn. So everybody was looking at him, said, what do you want to say? So he said, I'm making intention and I'm making dua that you want to become the mayor of Mecca, right? Or want to become the governor of everything around Mecca, the entire Arabian Peninsula, everything around Mecca. So everybody started laughing. They say, "You're just joking." You know what? You know, whatever. So now the third person, the third looked at him and said, "What do you want to become?" So he said, "I'm making dua." What did he say? "I'm making dua that Allah makes me the governor of not only Mecca and not only the Arabian Peninsula, but Iraq and all those regions, like the Middle East area, right?" So everybody started laughing at him, like it's not even possible, you know, whatever. Okay, so three people, they all made three different intentions, and everybody just wanted to be higher and higher. This guy said Mecca, this guy said Arabian Peninsula, this guy said the entire Middle East. The fourth person, Abdullah ibn Zubayr, right? Now it's his turn. Everybody's looking at him, like, what's he gonna say? So he said that I am making intention that I become a human being, a alim, a great scholar, a great hafiz of Quran, and the governor of everything that you said and even beyond, right? And then such that Allah becomes happy with me and I touch the lives of millions of people. What did he say? Such that Allah becomes happy with me and I touch the lives of millions of people. Okay, so now, yes.
So Isha is 7 o'clock.
Oh, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. So we can go right now.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna pause the story. I'm sorry, we're gonna go for Isha, inshallah.
cannot steal. Everybody, okay, this he's getting his butt beat. Everybody else put it back. That's okay. Wrong. We cannot steal. I see you, bro. Put it back.
Yeah, yo, why do you have to leave this so why you get rid?
Alright.
Just read. Just read it. Not memorize.
I know.
Not memorize the Quran. I memorized the Quran. Yay. Nail Shah. What are you doing, Nail Shah? You didn't have a brother school. You did not memorize the Quran. You did not memorize. Chap, never go. Yes, you did. I'm not sitting there.
Have a seat in the chairs, please.
Can we do another Jeopardy?
What's up?
Does
Yeah.
that move that
Yeah, it does, yeah. Have a seat, please, so we can start again. Start again, okay? Have a seat, please. Have a seat. You're almost done, okay? Pizza's on the way, okay? Pizza's on the way.
I said what? That means I'll be patient, not just asking questions.
Why do you think you have tennis?
Okay, everybody take your seat. So, you know the story we were discussing? You want to know what happened? So, what was the last person's name?
You forgot.
Abdullah ibn Zubair. The last one who said, I want to be what did he say? What was the dua he made? Yes.
They're a scholar, like the governor of everything those other people said,
And touch the lives of
a million.
millions of people. So guess what? When they were sitting in front of Kaaba, it was a day of Friday, it was between Asr and Maghrib Salah, and they were just laughing, they were just making dua. But guess what? A time came when they grew up, some of them, most of them between the age of 20 to 30, Allah accepted every single one of their dua. And every single one of them, they got what they asked for. So the first one, governor of Makkah, he does become the governor of Makkah. The second one, the governor of the Arabian Peninsula, he does become. The third one, he does become the governor of the Middle Eastern region. And the fourth one that I want to tell you about is that he made a dua for what? Abdullah ibn Zubair, what was the dua he made?
To be a scholar.
To be a scholar, touch the lives of millions of people. Guess what? He became one of the senior scholars of the city of Medina and everything around it. You understand? And more than that, is that, when Islam came to Spain, does everybody know where Spain is? Yeah. So Islam, when Islam came into Spain, Abdullah ibn Zubair played one of the pivotal and important role for Islam coming into Spain. So that's how he touched the lives of millions of people, that hundreds and thousands of people became Muslim after Islam came into Spain. So you see how Allah accepts the dua that you just, so what the point is that you have to have intention. As youngsters, you have to have, number one, you have to have intention. Everybody say intention. You have to have intention. And number two, you have to have good intention. Okay? So now I'm gonna go around the room and I'm gonna ask you, what is your intention? What do you want to become? Yes, Zayd. What do you want to become? Just like Abdullah ibn Zubair? Yes, why is it this? Yes, Muhammad, mashallah, good job. a football player and Hafiz. Look at that intention. Wow. Yes, Suhail. Huh? I'll come back to you. Yes.
Hafiz.
Hafiz. Look at this. Look at these youngsters who are saying they want to become the one who memorizes the Quran. Wow. Yes, Kabir. A Hafiz, a scholar, and a very pious person. Wow. The future of Mountain House is very bright. You already have so many Hafiz on the left side, and then you have Hafiz in making right here. You're memorizing the Quran as well?
Yes.
Wow.
A scholar.
A scholar?
I want to be a scholar, an alim,
An alim?
and a person who actually rules the country.
A person who rules the country. Wow. The President of America.
I want to be a mufti.
Yes. A mufti. Your age. Can you tell me? Yes.
Oh, you want me to show him?
Abrar? Rayan. How old are you?
Wait,
Huh?
Peta,
9. Wow, look at that.
do I have to?
So you can
do
technically
want
start
me to show him?
Soon. Yes, why? And he has already memorized so much of Quran from the 30th and 29th, and he's moving on to 28th. Yes.
How old is he?
And he's 7. Yeah, mashallah. Yes. Yes, from the back. Anybody from this table right here before we finish? Yes.
My name's Ahmad, and I'm 8 years old.
And you're 8 years old. Mashallah. Raise your hand if you want to become Hafiz. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow. Raise your hand if you want to start becoming Hafiz within 1 year. Look at this. Raise your hand if you see yourself leading Taraweeh 3 years from now. If you envision yourself leading Taraweeh 3 years from now. Look at that. MashaAllah. Okay, make sure you become Hafiz, but you also become the best of the best. Doctor, engineer, lawyer. You want to become the best of the best. A software developer, whatever it may be, whatever your passion is, pursue that as well. You understand? Alright, so one thing that you're taking back from this gathering is always aim high. What is it?
Aim high.
And always have good intention. Does everybody have good intention? Raise your hand if you're having good intentions. Okay, mashallah. Alright, subhanallah bihamdi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. We're gonna set up some games, and everybody can partake in it. There's food first and then games, okay?
Okay, I want to see stuff I want to do. Oh, I'm not going. I'm looking at those people. What's he doing? No.
Give it to me now.
Just tell me.
Okay, just let me go like this. Zoom out. Hold on. Let's go toward the speaker, okay? There you go.
Look, zoom in, zoom out.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that too. So we're gonna bring pizza.
See?
No, you know what I did on too?
Look right.
Okay, you can be my helper now from now on?
I told you you
Okay.
can try to zoom in.
Okay.
Do you want to zoom out?
You're zooming in too much.
Someone's saying.
Don't zoom in people's heads. Okay, like, how about like this? Okay?
I want to zoom in so I can see stuff.
We're done streaming, okay? Alright, you write something, come here. Let's write something over here, come here.
I want to.
Which side is
So everybody.
Go to the pizza.
I'm going to the pizza.
They can hear you.
Listen up. Listen up. There's plenty of pizza to go around. Grab one or two slices. Put it down underneath.
And go zoom into the pizza.
Give everybody
I
a
zoomed
chance.
into the pizza.
Everybody got it? Alright, grab one slice. Grab one slice. And then you can come back.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out.
That way, grab one pizza and go.
They're gonna hit the camera. They're gonna hit the camera. You don't let me do it.
Here. Now, come here, let's do this one. Can you write something here?
Yeah.
Okay. What should we write? What should we write? Should I thank you for watching?
No. No. Thank you for coming.
No, watch it because they're online.
Boys, when you grab pizza, sit on the table. Sit down. Sit down.
Can I move here? Can I move the thing and see people? Can I move
No,
this?
yeah, hold on. Like, yeah. Just move it slowly.
I have two jackets on.
This button? I'll do it. That way? Yeah, that way. No.
Okay. Leave it normal. No, look at normal. Okay, we're gonna do this now. We're gonna hold on. Let me see where this goes to. This is plugged in. Okay. Let me see if I can turn off the audio. Let me see.
They're four.
He didn't get anything. He lost.
Yeah.